let's dive into the world of tiny cells. Did you know that cells are the building blocks of all living things? What do you think would happen if cells stopped working? That's right, life as we know it would cease to exist. Now let's explore how these tiny cells function and why they are so important. Can you guess how many cells are in the human body? It's around 37.2 trillion. Amazing, isn't it? Have you ever wondered where life came from? How did the universe, with its vast expanse of stars and galaxies, give rise to the tiny building blocks of life? How did we get from tiny specks, barely visible under a microscope, to the complex and amazing creatures like you and me? It's a story that spans billions of years and involves countless tiny steps. Our journey begins billions of years ago, in a time when Earth was a very different place. Imagine a world without any life, just a barren landscape. Back then, Earth was a very different place. It was a young planet, still cooling down from its fiery birth. Volcanic eruptions were common, and the atmosphere was thick with gases. It was hot and wild. The surface was constantly changing, with lava flows and turbulent oceans creating a chaotic environment. But somewhere in that primordial soup, something incredible happened. In the midst of all this chaos, the first building blocks of life began to form. The first signs of life emerged, tiny, single-celled organisms called prokaryotes. These were the pioneers of life, the first living things to appear on our planet. These early life forms were very simple. They didn't have complex structures or organs, but they had something incredibly important. They had the ability to grow and reproduce. Through a process called cell division, they could make copies of themselves, ensuring their survival. They passed on their traits through their genetic material, which we now know as DNA. This genetic code was the blueprint for life, containing all the instructions needed to build and maintain an organism. This was the beginning of an incredible journey that led to all the plants and animals we see today, including us. Over billions of years, these simple organisms evolved into more complex forms of life. So buckle up, science explorers! We're about to dive into the amazing world of evolution, DNA, and the incredible diversity of life on Earth. From the tiniest bacteria to the largest mammals, every living thing has a story to tell. We're about to dive into the amazing world of evolution, DNA, and the incredible diversity of life on Earth. We'll explore how life has changed and adapted over time, leading to the rich tapestry of life we see today. Get ready to be amazed. The story of life is one of the most fascinating tales in the universe, and it's all around us, waiting to be discovered. Change is a constant in life, and cells are no exception. Have you ever wondered how a single cell can turn into a complex organism? It's all about change and adaptation. What do you think happens when cells divide? They create new cells, allowing growth and repair. Let's delve into the fascinating process of cell division. Can you name the stages of cell division? They are prophase, metaphase, anaphase, and telophase. During prophase, the chromatin condenses into visible chromosomes, and the nuclear envelope begins to break down. In metaphase, the chromosomes align in the center of the cell, preparing for separation. Anaphase follows, where the sister chromatids are pulled apart to opposite ends of the cell. Finally, in telophase, the chromosomes decondense, and new nuclear envelopes form around each set of chromosomes. The process concludes with cytokinesis, where the cell's cytoplasm divides, creating two new cells. This cycle of cell division is essential for growth, repair, and reproduction in living organisms. Just like evolution, cell division is a process of change and adaptation, ensuring that life continues to thrive and evolve. From a single cell to a complex organism, it's all about change. This incredible process highlights the adaptability and resilience of life. Whether it's at the cellular level or the scale of entire ecosystems, change is the driving force behind the diversity and complexity of life on Earth. From the smallest cell to the largest organism, all living things are connected through this incredible process of change. Understanding cell division helps us appreciate the intricate web of life and our place within it. Change is the reason why we have so many different plants and animals on Earth today. It's a beautiful thing. This diversity enriches our planet, providing ecosystems with resilience and complexity. Understanding change helps us appreciate the intricate web of life and our place within it. Okay, science sleuths, let's dive deep into the fascinating world of the building blocks of life, DNA and RNA. These molecules are the very essence of what makes us who we are. These two molecules are like secret codes that tell our cells how to build and run our bodies. Imagine them as the ultimate instruction manuals, guiding every single process that happens within us. They're like instruction manuals for life. Just as a book contains pages filled with information, DNA and RNA contain sequences that hold the secrets to our biological functions. DNA, or deoxyribonucleic acid, is the master blueprint. This incredible molecule holds the instructions for building and maintaining an organism. It's like the master plan for a complex architectural structure. It's found in the nucleus of almost every cell in our body. The nucleus acts as the control center, housing this vital information securely. DNA has a special double helix shape, like a twisted ladder. This unique structure allows it to store vast amounts of information in a compact form. The rungs of this ladder are made up of 4 different chemical bases: adenine, A, thymine, T, guanine, G, and cytosine, C. These bases pair up in specific ways, forming the genetic code. RNA, or ribonucleic acid, is like DNA's messenger. While DNA holds the master plan, RNA takes on the role of a courier, delivering crucial information to different parts of the cell. It carries genetic information from DNA to the ribosomes, which are like tiny factories that build proteins. Ribosomes read the RNA's instructions and assemble proteins accordingly. Proteins are the workhorses of our cells, doing all sorts of important jobs. They are involved in virtually every cellular process, from providing structural support to facilitating chemical reactions. Think of DNA as the cookbook, RNA as the chef who reads the recipe, and proteins as the delicious meal that comes out of the kitchen. Just as a chef follows a recipe to create a dish, RNA follows DNA's instructions to produce proteins. Together, DNA and RNA make sure that our bodies work properly and that we inherit traits from our parents. They're pretty amazing. These molecules ensure that the genetic information is passed down from generation to generation, maintaining the continuity of life. DNA replication is a crucial process that occurs before cell division. This ensures that each new cell receives an exact copy of the DNA, preserving the genetic information. Sometimes, errors can occur during DNA replication, leading to mutations. While some mutations can be harmful, others can be beneficial or have no effect at all. These changes contribute to genetic diversity and evolution. Gene expression is another vital process where specific genes are activated to produce the necessary proteins. This regulation ensures that the right proteins are made at the right time, maintaining cellular function and health. Advances in genetic engineering have allowed scientists to manipulate DNA, leading to breakthroughs in medicine, agriculture, and biotechnology. By understanding and altering genetic codes, we can develop new treatments and improve crop yields. One of the most exciting developments in genetic engineering is CRISPR technology. This powerful tool allows precise editing of DNA, opening up possibilities for curing genetic diseases and enhancing human capabilities. DNA and RNA are not just limited to humans. They are found in all living organisms, from the tiniest bacteria to the largest whales. This universality highlights the fundamental role these molecules play in the diversity of life on Earth. The study of DNA and RNA has also provided insights into the evolutionary relationships between different species. By comparing genetic sequences, scientists can trace the lineage and common ancestry of various organisms. As we continue to explore the mysteries of DNA and RNA, the future holds endless possibilities. From personalized medicine to synthetic biology, the potential applications of our understanding of these molecules are boundless. So next time you think about what makes you, remember the incredible blueprints of life, DNA and RNA. They are the unsung heroes working tirelessly behind the scenes, ensuring that life as we know it continues to thrive. The blueprints of life are encoded in our DNA. Do you know what DNA stands for? It stands for deoxyribonucleic acid. How do you think DNA controls the functions of a cell? It provides the instructions for making proteins, which carry out all the functions in a cell. Let's explore the structure of DNA and how it replicates. Can you guess how many base pairs are in the human genome? There are about 3 billion base pairs. Cells come in many shapes and sizes, with and without backpacks. What do you think a cell backpack might be? It's actually the organelles, like mitochondria and chloroplasts, that perform specific functions. How do you think these organelles help the cell? They provide energy, produce proteins, and more. Let's take a closer look at the different types of cells and their backpacks. Can you name a type of cell that doesn't have a backpack? Red blood cells are one example. We humans are made up of trillions of eukaryotic cells, all working together to keep us alive and kicking.